Hello everyone and welcome to another video. Time for another round of New York City but not Manhattan. This is a map I created a while back now, which is what it says on the tin, New York City but missing Manhattan. I enjoy this one, as I've said before, because I enjoy exploring the other four boroughs. So let's hit play. I'm going to give myself, these were the settings yesterday, I'm going to give myself 2.5 minutes this time, and moving, panning and zooming allowed. And start the game. Let's see how we do. Back in New York. Right, okay. What do we have here? Buy a great big building now. Work in progress, retail, building something or other. Okay. That's probably some great big school. So let's get to a junction and see what we can find. Right. All about getting to the junctions here in New York. We've got Queens Boulevard. Okay, well, we know that puts us in Queens then, and Jacobus Street. So, Queens Boulevard and Jacobus Street. I know where Queens Boulevard is. It is, I think it's this one. No, it's not. It's this one. No, it's not. It's this one. We got there in the end. Now, it's a big old road, this one. So we need to figure out what else we can do to sort of triangulate us. But basically, Jacobus Street, we're looking east there. And so that is to the south. Yes, that makes sense. Okay, so we're looking for a Jacobus Street off the south of Queens Boulevard. Now, where does Queens Boulevard end exactly? Does it continue here? Yes, it does. And is this Queens Boulevard here, for example? No, that's Hillside Avenue. Okay, well, we've only got a minute to go now, but we can sort of work backwards from here. So I don't see... That's Jamaica Avenue, which is a very famous avenue in East Queens. We've got Queens Boulevard, then we've got Ascan. Okay, 71st. Nope, 63rd. Not many names here, so that's a bit concerning. Grand, okay. 51st, we should be getting ever closer to it, so I'll put a pin down in the last minute if we don't see it, because at least then we'll know. What is that? Oh, you see, there's some of the names just aren't coming up. So 69th, no, we know we're not there. Greenpoint Avenue, Jacobus. Is this still Queens Boulevard? Not sure now. Only got 11 seconds left. Ah, look, I'm going to have to go with there. 39th Street, but I don't think we've quite nailed it. What's this one? No, there's no way. It's got the green around it. Ah, look, we must have gone by it. That's frustrating. So what did we learn there? Not everything had a name, did it? There were some streets, and Jacobus Street, that's right. Just didn't see that, unfortunately. But, okay, very well. Well, you've got to take what you get. We're on a freeway here, and there's some signage ahead, so I'm going to go straight to it. 2.5 minutes is not a lot of time. Now, here we've got Southern State Parkway, Eastern Long Island, okay. And the Cross Island Parkway, Whitestone Bridge, keep right. Okay, so Southern State Parkway, Eastern Long Island. So both these roads go to Long Island, okay? So that takes us to Eastern Long Island. And this is called the Cross Island Parkway. So one of them, the Cross Island Parkway, is likely to go this way, and Eastern Long Island is obviously anywhere out here. So I think then, you know, we're going to be on one of these main roads where we can go across the Cross Island Parkway. That's right. That's very good. And the Southern State Parkway. So which one is Southern State? That's not going to be it. Jericho Turnpike. The Hampstead Turnpike. And the Southern State. That's right, the Southern State Parkway. So the Southern State Parkway, we're heading north here. And we can still get to Eastern Long Island if we take the Southern State Parkway and keep left. So we're heading north. Cross Island Parkway, keep right. Whitestone Bridge. So I think we're on the belt Let's check that this works. Eastern Long Island to the southern state, keep left. So if we're going north, we keep left, keep left takes us on to the southern state. That's right. If we go right, we end up swirling back here onto the Cross Island. So good. I think that's it. Well, we're just... What was the other clue? Whitestone Bridge, keep right. Well, we don't quite know where Whitestone Bridge is, but that's going to be one of these, isn't it? Is that Whitestone Bridge there? No. Look, I think I can see a bridge up ahead, so I was just going to move it a bit further down. I was actually going to put it there, so not much further. But good. We were really in the right neck of the woods there, and we managed to triangulate it pretty quickly, so happy with that. That must be pretty much on the border of the map, I think. I think the border of the map sort of goes up here, so we're right on the eastern extremity there. Very good. This is somewhere different altogether. Not on a freeway. Hard to tell what borough this is at a first glance, but we know we are on Narrows Ave and 68th. I'm actually going to write that down because, you know, I have a habit of forgetting. Narrows Ave and 68th Street. Okay. Now, one of the best things you can do in a situation like this is get to a road, like a big freeway like this. So we've struck lucky there, and we've hopped up onto a freeway, which I didn't really know was there. And we're going to use it. The Queens and the Bronx are both 278 and east of us. Right, okay. 278. Interstate 278 is there, and it is also here. So it is in... '65th and 67th. Okay. Exit 1. That's interesting. I think this puts us in Staten Island. 278. Is that what I just said? Queens, Bronx. East. That's right. Heading east. We need to get in here now and figure out why we're looking for 68th Street exit, right? 65 to 67. So we're looking for streets in the 60s in Staten Island, 278. I didn't know they had streets in the 60s in Staten Island, if I'm honest. So, not sure about that. I actually don't see any at all. So let's... 278. We've got 82nd, 83rd. But we need avenues, and we're not on avenues. Oh dear, this is a challenge now. Queens and the Bronx. Uh-oh, only 11 seconds left. I'm panicking. I'm gonna say we're in Staten Island, but we're not. We're gonna be up on the other side or something, you know. We were in... Wait, hang on, where is this? We were in Brooklyn. We were in Brooklyn, of course. That's bad guessing on my part. I essentially forgot that Brooklyn was there as well, and so we could be in Brooklyn and have signposts for Queens and the Bronx. Obviously, Brooklyn has got these streets, and the Bronx doesn't, and Staten Island does not. So that's frustrating because really should know better. Also, we didn't really look out enough and sort of triangulate ourselves within the bay there. So that was a missed round really on my part, and poor practice. Try and do better. Just sort of had a bit of a brain freeze really. We've got these lovely brownstones here. This could be Brooklyn as well. We've got the FedEx truck. Okay, very good. Come on, New York City, but not Manhattan. This is my map. I'm meant to be okay at this. But I did create it to learn more. So we've got here Clifton and Classen. Okay, Clifton and Classen. Those are good. Good names to remember, although I'll write them down. Clifton, Classen. You see the sort of UK side of things creeping through in the States always. Clifton is a district in the, or an area in the town of Bristol here in the UK. Sorry, I'm trying to think and speak at the same time. This, to be honest, looks like Manhattan. Marathon route. Okay, that's good. I actually do know a bit about the marathon route in Lafayette Gardens. Okay, that's not really helping. Klassen. New Peking. Come on, give us. I need to know where we are here. Chinese food to take out. Klassen Station Avenue on the G. Right, that makes sense. So, bit of a quick lesson if we have the time. The New York City Marathon takes in all 5 boroughs in New York, obviously to be fair and equitable to all of them. However, what no one admits is that really the runners just want to run around Manhattan. Unfortunately, they've got to take in the 5 boroughs, which means that they start on the edge here in Staten Island. They then go up through Brooklyn, basically as fast as possible, up through Queens, across here into Manhattan, I think, and then up, and they spend the most token amount of time in the Bronx. I think they sort of literally cross that bridge, go down here, and come back down here again. So this is the sum total of time they spend in the Bronx. Obviously, it's not a key interest, and then back down these avenues, and then they run around Central Park to finish. That's the sort of route there for the marathon. Now it takes you through Greenpoint, and I think the G train takes you through Greenpoint as well. So I've spoken for too long and don't have the time now to look at Clifton and Klassen, but we're in the right neck of the woods here. I'm pretty sure of it. The G train is around there. So look, a bit further south, unfortunately. So maybe not, but look, yeah, that's Klassen Avenue there. Yeah, just one of those things really that I know about the marathon route. So it must go right up here through Brooklyn and through Greenpoint and possibly over this bridge here in Greenpoint up through Astoria. So or over the river then. Maybe it's over this big bridge, the Ed Koch Bridge, and then up through Manhattan. I think that's it. They're unlikely to run around Randall's Island here. So anyway, yeah. Appreciate we didn't do very well there again, but I enjoyed talking, so thanks for indulging me. And that is why I have a time limit to keep myself going. Again, we're on another big boulevard here as well. It looks like, it could be sort of Queens Boulevard again, really, to be honest with you. Not sure. Let's try and get to an intersection and see what we can see in the way of street signs. Come on, street signs. Yes, we do have some. Very good. Ashford. Island Pot. Right, okay. Ashford. Ashford and Linden. Ashford, Linden. Right. Now the big question, as always, is how do we find out what borough we're in? How do we find out what borough we're in? Come on. In the time that we have as well, it ain't easy. Queen and Slim. Oh, that's a tube train there. We could follow that, and see where it takes us. I'm immediately regretting this decision. Following the tube line. What was I thinking? Could take us to some interesting places though. Laundry equipment, NY Inc. Okay, fine. Come on, educational center. Give us a clue here. Spring Creek Education Center. Oh, I don't know where that is. Got the American flag. I was really hoping there for the Queen's, such and such education center. But no, not sure. Hopelessly lost now. Really don't know where we are at all. Got to put a pin down in a second. Haven't put a safety pin down yet. So, unfortunately, a bit lost. Where are we going to go? We're going to go with Brooklyn, around here. And we were in East New York. Not an area I know well, and didn't really see where we got going, to be honest. So again, another fail of a round. Well, game finished. Well done. This is probably the I don't know why it's saying well done. This is probably the worst I've done in my New York City but not Manhattan map set. We didn't get anywhere really. We did get the Queens Boulevard in the beginning. That's because I know it, and we sort of managed to miss the intersection. The only good guess was this one here, the number 2, where we managed to get on the right parkway heading north. But really 3, 4, and 5 were not great. So I think I'll end it there for tonight, because clearly I'm sort of at the edge of my, well, beyond the edge of my limit today. So nonetheless, I hope you enjoyed this and enjoyed seeing some new parts of New York. I always do. Thank you very much for watching, and I will see you in the next video.